Good evening, and welcome to EBTV's production of East Brunswick High School Athletics. Tonight, girls basketball against the Eagles of Edison High School. I'm Ken Soroka along with Phil Hill. And Phil, girls team's off to a 5-1 start, but it's not exactly the kind of performance we expect.
Well, I'm not sure what we expected, but the fact that they are 5-1, they since the last time we saw them here against Perth Amboy, they've beaten a Colonia team, they've beaten Manasquan, and they lost to a superior Freehold Township team. But I'll tell you the truth, 5-1 is a surprise for me. Remember, Ken, they only won 6 games last year. So as young as this team is, to be doing as well as they are this early, that's the surprise.
You speak about youth, and one of the things we noticed in the game against Perth Amboy was the contribution of several freshmen on this team. And that's a key here to develop this team.
Well, it is a key and whatnot. And it's an interesting thing. I spoke to Katie about it and whatnot. She played as a freshman, and you mean there was Modaseski, there was Katie, there was Colleen King, that group. They were all freshmen, and that experience served them well and whatnot. She says these young freshmen are fearless, they have some ability, and she's going to play them.
But in the 5 victories, East Brunswick's only managed to score 40 points once in those 5 victories.
It doesn't make any difference. If they're able to keep their opponent under 40 points, that is the object of the game and whatnot. So if they continue to play good defense like they have and whatnot, and I don't care if they don't get past 40 for the rest of the year, as long as they keep their opponents under 39.
The Edison sideline is now being handled by a former East Brunswick graduate. Little controversy there on the Edison bench.
We'll talk about it a little bit later, but you remember last year when we did the Edison game, we did a lot of talking about Patty Jaworski and the fact that she had a star player that was already signed to go to college that wasn't playing, so we knew there were some things happening at Edison. As it happened, after 14 years, Patty Jaworski's out and Amy Lyman's in. Amy Lyman is the former Amy Hansen, who played for Reggie Carney here in East Brunswick in 1995, and she's very excited about being here tonight.
Again, the Bears 5-1 coming into tonight's game, and we'll be back with the starting lineups and the opening tip-off right after this. And we are back waiting the starting lineups here. East Brunswick coming into this game at 5-1, and Edison is 3-2.
3-2.
In the heart of the GMC conference action. Kristen Newkirk starting for Edison. Amanda Thompson, 25. Number 30, Jemiah Hope. 32, Rachel Ruck. And Brittany Griffin are your starting 5 for Edison. Hope got some time last year. I remember the game we did it with Edison.
That's right, I do remember.
Starting for the Bears, number 3, Dana Pagliuco. Katie Page, number 11, Jen Schellenberg.
Number 23,
Elise Rowan.
And number 34 is Shannon Nolte.
And Shannon Nolte will make the starting 5 for East Brunswick.
Assisted by Mr. Rich Whalen.
And coaching on the sidelines, Katie Modaseski now. Yes.
Hey, and congratulations to Katie, formerly Katie Whalen, married Mark Modaseski.
You've been keeping it in the basketball EB family.
Oh, wow,
there.
What genes there? Wow.
East Brunswick will be wearing the home white, Edison in red. A lot of basketball action on EBTV this month. Boys game on the 8th. We're going to be taping that game here. We'll be back on the 10th, girls game, and the boys on the 17th.
So a lot of action.
Mm-hmm.
And can it go back to what I said? You know, the Bears are 5-1, and yeah, again, if you're Katie, you got to be pleased because the team is very young, and they have progressed. They could be here and still be 2-4 or something like that, but they've been able to win the games that they have to win.
Amanda Thompson will jump with Jen Schellenberg. Tip, that's around, and Edison will take possession, moving from left to right on your television screen. Jemiah Hope. On the outside, Rachel Ruck. Driving baseline and knocked off.
And the one thing that we have to give the Bears credit for is the fact that they've played good defense throughout this stretch here. And right there, forcing a turnover there.
And in our last game, we overheard Coach and the players talking about 5 points per quarter. And they held to it. In the last game we covered against Perth Amboy. Dana Pagliuco picked up her dribble, in trouble, 5-second call coming, but Schellenberg comes out to receive the pass. Elise Rowan drives, dumps it out. Nolte now gonna launch a three, hits short off the rim. Pagliuco knocks the ball out of bounds. Edison will take possession. Just underway here, first quarter. No score. Hope being guarded by Nolte, breaks her down, gets into the lane, stops, off the mark with the shot, rebound off the mark, picked up by Nolte.
And Nolte pushing the ball up hard.
Trying to get it inside to Page, to outside Pagliuco, 15-footer, off the rim, no good.
And Hope coming down with the rebound.
Looking inside,
wow.
Pass inside, nice pass inside there for Brittany Griffin, but the shot goes wide.
And Katie Page with the rebound.
Rowan to Pagliuco. Page just outside the foul line. Oh, in and out. Or looks like it's just a miss it by just a little bit there. Bears not able to get inside for easy shots, forced to launch jumpers.
She traveled. No call.
Ball bouncing around, hits the floor, rebounded by Page to Elise Rowan. Rowan, long pass to Nolte, catches, and that was a great effort by Nolte to catch that ball and not bring it back down, but stay up and then.
But a great pass by Rowan as well. Good vision and cross-court pass there.
Hope breaks it in and travels. There's your traveling call, Phil.
But again, going back to Rowan, coming down, heads up while she's dribbling the ball, looking up court, and just a nice pass by the freshman.
Pagliuco, outside three-point arc to Page. Looking for help. Schellenberg has to pop out, top of the key. Pagliuco picks up her dribble. Oh, looked like he picked up her dribble. Page bounce pass inside Pagliuco. And she travels as Pagliuco wanted to turn and go right in, but good defense there by Edison.
And we'll see if Edison's going to be a little more patient, get a better shot selection than they've tried thus far.
Pass inside, knocked away by Pagliuco, scrambling for it, but off Dana Pagliuco, out of bounds. Edison with possession. 5:03 remaining first quarter. The Bears up 2-0. Hope baseline, drives and is fouled.
And you're right, we remember Jamila Hope from last year. She was just a freshman then, but was a fire plug. And she knows how to score. Matter of fact, particularly from the free throw line. She's coming off a game where she shot 12 of 16 from the free throw line.
First one in and out.
Against Woodbridge, and of course, this is that one.
Before the game, we were talking to Coach Lyman. She said that with this team only returned two experienced players, and the rest are all JV players or new players to the team. Hope makes 1 out of 2, puts Edison on the board. Pressure here, picked up full court. Pagliuco and Rowan have to deal with it. Schellenberg comes out, it's knocked away.
Pressure paid off. Hope has a nice handle there, either hand.
Bears slow to respond to that trap. Looking for help inside Griffin. Oh, that's Rachel Ruck. Passed across to Newkirk, and that's into the cheerleading section. Subbing in for the Bears, Marie Elena Burns, and Burns was a spark plug in that game against Perth Amboy.
That's right, high score with 8 points.
Screen set by Schellenberg, frees Rowan to come inside. Now outside three, launches, short. Hope. Bears playing man-to-man defense. Rachel Ruck driving. Newkirk blocked by Burns, but the rebound was controlled by Edison. Ball is knocked out of bounds, though. Last touch by East Brunswick, and Jemiah Hope will put the ball in play.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, nice move by Brittany Griffin.
And that basket gives Edison the lead, 3-2. Rowan and Nolte play catch. Burns drives, picks up the dribble though, is stuck. Ball knocked out by Hope. Hope will drive and is fouled as she drives to the basket and will go to the line.
And you can see why Hope goes to the free throw line a lot. She's not afraid to drive there, and she'll take it right up regardless. Had 2 defenders on her and drew the foul.
Shannon Nolte picks up her second foul, team second. Hope at the line shooting 2. The first is good. Monica Farag and Cassie Riccio check in.
And the Mansure Doe, number 40, checks in for the Eagles.
Second bounces in and out. Rebound Schellenberg. Schellenberg, though, picked up her dribble. Pagliuco to Farag. Pagliuco just inside 3, launches and hits. Dana Pagliuco ties the score at 4. Battle of 30s there as Hope and Riccio go at it. Driving baseline, stop, puts up the shot, no good. Ball tapped to Farag. Monica Farag will bring it up the right side. Burns, double team, stops. Jump shot, no good. Rebound, Pagliuco. Bears will reset.
Eagles playing a 1-2-2 zone right now. Ooh.
Nice. As Schellenberg uses the glass.
Was that Schellenberg or Page?
Yeah, not Schellenberg.
Okay.
Page is not in right now.
All right.
Ruck. Inside pass, attempting to get it inside to Thompson. Ball out of bounds. Samantha checks in and will replace Pagliuco.
Okay, the Eagles take off the full court pressure.
And this is one thing that Burns will do that other Bear players won't. She'll drive the lane. Samantha puts up a shot, no good. And although Burns could not grab the rebound, she taps it back out to Farag. Riccio. Schellenberg inside the paint, dishes it out to Just inside 3, Burns hits the jumper.
Burns not shy about anything.
Hope. Short on the shot. Burns with the rebound, drives it out. Has Schellenberg ahead, but instead will take it right on in.
Wow.
Little short on the shot as she heard footsteps. pressure from Edison's defense.
Bad pass by Thompson.
And that hit Cassie Riccio in the foot. She corrals it.
And the Bears are running then.
And, yep, Monica Farag kind of stuttered there, caught her foot.
Takes one.
8-4 our score. Just 50 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Only 2 fouls in the entire quarter. It's a fast-paced quarter, although low scoring. Inside pass. That's Bobby Aker. She's just checked in for Edison. Samantha Jans. Aker inside the paint. Shot is no good, but she'll get her own rebound. Bounces inside.
Woo. Wow. That's the Mansur Doe going up and getting fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That foul was on Burns, her first, team third, but a shooting foul.
Okay, Doe, a 6-foot senior.
Misses the first.
And the girls are catching up to the boys where everybody fibs a little bit about their height in basketball.
Now she's tall. She's one of the taller players out there, but I don't think. No, I don't think she's
6 foot.
Doe makes the second.
We're at that 5.
Yeah. East Brunswick will hold for the last shot, although pressured here by Edison full court.
She traveled.
Only 8 seconds left. Inbound to Hope.
She traveled. Really?
Tara Romancino will check in for Farag.
Okay, and the
maybe
Bears,
a little bit longer three-point distance shooter here.
Yeah, the Bears will play for this last shot here.
7 seconds left to go. Inbound by Samantha Romancino. Oh, and the last shot by Page is no good. Our score at the end of the first quarter is East Brunswick 8 and Edison 5.
Right.
Let's listen in on Coach Katie Whalen. No, Katie Mataseski.
Katie Mataseski, we'll get it right.
That group, okay? Hey. Hey. The pace is going to favor us, okay? We got a ton of girls right now that we can get in and out of this game. So we got to keep playing hard for as long as you're in there. We got a lot of girls who can come in this game and play, okay? Hey, defensively, right? Be smart, know what they want to do, okay, in terms of getting the basket. I think we're doing a pretty good job boxing out, but then remember, you got to go pursue the ball and grab it. Once we have it, point guards look to get it right away. I think we can have some more fast break opportunity points, all right? If we don't have anything, all right? I like 14, I like Clippers maybe again. If we're in fist, reverse the ball a little bit quicker because I don't think they're going to be able to keep up with our cuts, all right? Come on, let's go. Defense.
Be confident what you're doing offensively. Don't hesitate, right?
Right.
Be aggressive. Come on.
Defense, 1, 2, 3.
Defense.
And East Brunswick will have the ball to start the second quarter.
And Ken Katie talking about the fact that they're deeper than most teams. They'll play a lot more players and whatnot, so they'll try to keep fresher legs in there, knowing that Edison will probably stick to the basic 5 to 7 players.
Elise Rowan's gone the distance for the Bears. Schellenberg to Page. Tara Romancino. Elise Rowan with the shot.
Ooh,
bank shot.
Nice shot.
Off glass for 2. Aker as a number 11's matchup there. Romancino. Oh, no, that did not hit her. So.
They should be
that
checking.
did. Yeah, it did. Everybody walked the other way. Thought that hit Tara Romancino's hand, but it'll be triggered by Samantha Jans, 44 for the Eagles. Jemaya Hope. Guarded this time by Rowan. Rowan and Romancino are your backcourt for the Bears. Pagliuca, Page, and Schellenberg are the front court. Doe dumps it inside, knocked away by Pagliuca. Corralled by Romancino, ahead to Schellenberger, who travels.
She lost control of the ball on the dribble there.
(10-5) our score. Hope loses control. Aker comes back to help. Bears content to play a man-up defense. Knocked off the foot, and Rowan picks it up. Has Pagliuca ahead of the pack.
She lost
it. She lost it. Well.
Oh, wow, she got a break.
Yeah. Yep, and even the Edison fans knew that one too. That was a bad call.
She got a break on that one.
Rowan will trigger the inbounds. Romancino at 3.
In and out.
In and out. Good movement here from the Bears. Around the outside, though.
Good defense by the Eagles.
And Hope will bring it up for Edison. Jans tries baseline. Ball pass attempt for
Thompson, who walked.
Who walked, yep.
And again, and the Bears are pesky. You know, you can say it's the other team not putting the ball down, but the Bears are pesky. They're all over you and whatnot, and it does throw your game out of whack.
And I think that's partly because you're playing man-to-man defense. You're more aggressive than worrying about playing a spot on a zone. Romancino. Rowan will launch a 3. And at least Rowan now becomes leading scorer for the Bears for 5 points. 32nd timeout.
Okay, and Amy Lyman, formerly Amy Hansen, called timeout. And 30 seconds, I tell you, Hansen talked about Reggie Carney. I mean, both of these coaches, Katie Whalen-Modisewski and Amy Hansen, both learned an awful lot from Reggie Carney. And Amy says she's used a lot of what she's learned from Reggie with her team here, and she hopes to develop them as well as he developed the teams that he had for East Brunswick. That's saying a lot.
Yeah. And I guess if you can get out of the cloud of the controversy and all the negativity that was surrounding the Edison girls team last year,
right,
and you bring in a new coach and a new attitude, and again, 3-2 so far with a very inexperienced team.
Right. So Hansen, East Brunswick product, doing a fine job over there at Edison.
Edison will put the ball in play. 5:48 remaining in the second quarter. You're watching EBTV's coverage of East Brunswick High School athletics. I'm Ken Soroka along with Phil Hill.
Tough defense by the Bears.
Romancino out there pressuring now. Hope trying to break down Rowan.
Travel. Took one extra step. Nice move, but one extra step.
And you look at the defense collapsing there, and you suddenly see a defender in your way.
That's right.
Forced Hope to change her direction. Romancino looking to drive. Goes down the lane, but is fouled on her way to the basket. Doe picks up her team first. A relatively infraction-free first half so far. Pagliuca to Page, right at the elbow.
A nice shot.
Katie Page. Hope bounces it inside. Ruck. And a moving pick foul there on Doe. Picks up her second in quick order. Burns will check in for Romancino. So now you really have a big lineup in there for the Bears. Pretty much, with the exception of Samantha the tallest players that you have are out there right now, with the exception of Elise Rowan, who's running the point.
And interesting enough, Edison took one of their taller players, Doe, out.
Marie Burns, bounce pass or back pass there for Rowan, but Hope intercepts, drives, knocked around.
I mean,
that could have been a foul either way.
It could have been a foul either way. I tell you, Hope has the ability to steal the ball, has the ability to drive, but when she loses control when she's trying to put the ball up, she's not in total control. That's the difference.
Hope on the outside. Now we'll bring it out. Screen, give and go there. And Rowan will pick up the rebound. Will stop.
Ooh.
Collision underneath. Dana Pagliuco will pick up the foul on a collision underneath. Her first, team fourth.
And the Eagles still holding to those 5 points there they had in the first quarter.
Dana Pagliuco, senior, interested in attending the University of Connecticut. You think she has a chance with Gino Oriem up there?
Who's interested?
Dana. It says here on her
Is that right?
profile page she's interested in attending UConn. Samantha will check in.
It's a very good school. And, of course, the basketball program's something else altogether.
We'll talk about women's basketball. The two coaches that pop in your mind are Gino Oriema and Pat Summitt down in Tennessee.
And you got to throw Vivian Stringer in there.
Oh, that's true. After last year's performance in the Final Four.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a force out there. A force out, exactly.
Samantha will get charged with the force out foul.
And
I think Katie Mataseski was concerned that call came from the outside official.
That's right.
Scramble. Pagliuco. And Rowan will have it now. And just outside three, launches.
Rowan is not shy.
Burns turns, fires. Her shot is short. Rebound by Newkirk. Newkirk holding. Looking for Thompson on the side. Hope guarded by Rowan.
Ooh. Ooh.
Whoa.
I told you about Burns.
She just seems to have.
She doesn't play. I told you about Burns. She's physical and a very, very tough player. And rarely do you see that in a freshman. Very aggressive.
Cassie Riccio checks in along with Monica Farag. Rowan takes, I believe, her first timeout.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. That was a quick 5. Honestly, that was a quick 5.
And Amy Lyman over here is saying the same thing here. And she's about to put Doe back in the game for some help under the board.
Basically a wholesale change here.
Wow.
Farag thought about it at the foul line. Riccio lost control. Now Farag just top of the key. And Hope battling with Riccio for the rebound.
And
knocks it off Riccio's knee.
Wholesale changes, you're right. 4 players coming in for the Eagles.
And we'll get them on the as they touch the ball here. Hope's the only one remaining here of the 5. She'll drive baseline over Farag.
Once again, driving.
Strong shot, no good.
Ooh.
Samantha Jans battling with Pagliuco for the rebound. Dana Pagliuco will pick up her second foul. And what did I say about it being a pretty clean game? Now all of a sudden, it's turned sloppy. The Bears, with 16 fouls, will put Edison on the foul line from here on out. Hope guarded by Farag. Samantha Jans will launch a three.
Ooh.
Strong shot, rebound. Comes out to Hope. Hope drives baseline, stops, puts it up, no good. And eventually putting it in, Joyce Okath.
Travel.
Double dribble. And Edison will inbound on the side here, right in front of our broadcast position. Jantz guarded by on the inbound. Offers token pressure, but Aker will take it. Reach and foul in the back here by Riccio.
And they're in the 1-and-1. Jantz, a 5'7" junior.
And even without the microphone on, I could hear Coach saying, "You got to call that both ways."
She's still upset about that call earlier.
Aker makes the first, 1-and-1. Seventh team foul for the Bears. And she makes the second. Pressure.
And I'll tell you, is that a foul?
That's a foul.
Wow.
I was thinking the same thing, too.
Wow.
I thought Burns might have stepped there trying to break the pressure, but they're going to call a push from behind on Samantha Jans. That's only the third Edison team foul, so inbounding the ball for the Bears.
And if the Eagles can get a stop right here, they're right back in this game.
And they got one. Hope thought about passing that off and took it to the hole instead. But we're going to have a loose ball foul on Edison.
And I'll tell you again, on Jamila Hope, I haven't seen many players this early in this year that can drive to the basket as well as she does, but she doesn't finish. She just doesn't finish. Somehow it comes up short. But she gets the steal, she can drive, and doesn't finish.
Elise Rowan is back into the game for the Bears with Tara Romancino. Battle with Riccio here. Rowan, shot was no good. Page tried to put up the rebound, but was too far under the basket.
Okay, and Doe comes down with it. Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. Stepped on the line. And the Eagles seem like they just rush it too much. Instead of, I talked about shot selection before. And they haven't really been taking good ones. Nevertheless, they're only 6 points behind.
Just under a minute. Burns short on the three. Tried to knock in play. The ball that was heading out of bounds did not as it hit the line. And Edison will have possession. 44 seconds left, second quarter. Burns comes out on Aker, knocks the ball away. Burns driving with the left hand, puts it up and will be fouled.
She goes down hard.
Are they going to call it before the shot? No, they're going to call it a shooting foul. Oh, no, they're not calling it a shooting foul. Burns thought she was fouled on the way to the basket, but non-shooting foul. Bobby Aker with the foul. Schellenberg tried to put up a tough angle shot off the glass, no good.
And the Eagles should be holding for one here. Once again.
Bears scrambling around with possession. Burns will drive the lane.
Mercy.
And that time Burns will get the shooting foul, and will go to the line with only 5 seconds left to go.
And she's like, get out of my way. And Burns, we talked about her, you know, coming off that 8-point performance against Perth Amboy. She's a 5'9" freshman and very aggressive player, and it's going to be a good one for the Bears.
We were also talking about her dribbling skills and kind of court awareness, that she doesn't seem intimidated out there.
At all.
Burns misses the first. And the second, ball's tapped around. Aker will not get a chance to hoist the shot as the buzzer sounds. Our score at halftime, the Bears 15, Edison 9. And once again, we're under the 5-point rule.
Under the 5-point rule again. But again, if you're Amy Lyman for the Eagles and whatnot, your shot selection hasn't been terribly good. Nevertheless, you're only 6 points behind. If you're the Bears, on the other hand, once again, you've played pretty good defense and whatnot, and are holding your opponents less than 5 points per quarter. So you can't complain about that either.
You know, you have to be worried about the offensive shot selections and rushing shots and launching long-distance shots here. But again, you can't argue with the results.
That's
Bears
sure.
5-1 this year, and in their 5 victories have scored 40 points only once. All right, we'll be back with the second half action in just a moment.
Okay.
And the second half almost ready to get underway here. EBTV's coverage of East Brunswick High School athletics tonight, girls basketball against Edison. I'm Ken Soroka along with Phil Hill. Our score at halftime, East Brunswick 15, Edison 9. Balanced scoring for the Bears. You gotta give them that.
That's for sure.
Not relying on one person like last year with Brianne DeFalco, but only 15 points again. It's and you know, the 5-point or less rule still applies for the quarters for defensively.
But as Herm Edwards says, you played to win.
You play the games to win, yeah.
And again, if you end up at the end of the game with 1 point better than your opponent, then you won. I think, again, they're young, they're scrappy, they're frenetic, and so forth. They'll get a little more control as the year goes on and whatnot. Some of those shots that they're missing, the ones we go woo, the long three-pointers and so forth, they're going to end up hitting. They're going to get more confident, and then you'll see the score rise.
Edison will work right to left to open the third quarter. Jamea Hope, 30. Inside pass, gets it back. But the Bears collapsing on defense. Ball again knocked away nicely. Pagliuco with one arm ties it up, and possession arrow goes the Bears' way.
And Ken, we noticed that Patty Jaworski is here at the game, and understand she comes to most of the games. Is that unfair pressure on Amy?
Well, that's up to the AD of Edison there.
Well, the AD could not stop. She's a private citizen now, so she can come to any game she wishes. So, I don't know.
Elise Rowan, Shannon Nolte, Pagliuco, Rowan, Nolte. Bears content to work around the three-point arc.
They're looking for a better selection.
And I guess teams have scouted the Bears know that this particular lineup does not have a lot of talent that will drive the basketball. So they're just going to pack it in and playing a zone defense. Schellenberger in the lane. 12-footer is good. Jen Schellenberger with 4 points. And that shot has been there if the Bears can work it in.
Right. Let's see what the Eagles are doing offensively. And the Bears are still in man-to-man.
Ruck picks up her dribble. Bounce pass inside, knocked away by Pagliuco. And
she walked.
Brittany Griffin had a hard time picking that up. Rowan. Pagliuca trying to bounce it into Page. Well covered inside. Nolte to Rowan. Rowan will take a three. Off the mark, no good. Pagliuca scrambling for the rebound. Hope picks it up. Will bring it up. Look for an inside pass.
Up and down.
No, they're going to call that a
block.
jump, a block, jump.
Possession goes to the Eagles.
Hope will trigger the inbounds under the basket. Thompson. Neukenkirch. Inside pass to Hope. Hope has the layup.
I'll tell you, super pass. Neukenkirch.
Rowan getting pressure. Schellenberg comes back. Pagliuca, 10-footer. Rattles around and goes in. Dana Pagliuca with her second basket. Hope at the foul line, brings it out. Reset, drives, dishes. Ruck goes baseline. Her shot is far short. Schellenberg with the rebound, battling for it.
And
knocked out.
Wow.
Oh, again, it looked like
she threw it out, but
yeah.
Got the benefit of the doubt.
Monica Farag, number 10, checks in for the Bears for Nolte. Inside, bad pass by Farag inside to try and sneak it in there between legs. And Edison will bring it back. Hope will drive the basket.
And she finally made a basket on a drive.
Hope, the leading scorer in this game,
with six.
Right. And the lead is 6. Pagliuca finds room, drives in.
Wow. Looked like a good block.
Looked like a good block by Griffin. Griffin will pick up her first, team first, but it is a shooting foul. Pagliuca will be at the line.
Okay, Pagliuca, 5'8" senior, coming off a 9-point performance against Manasquan.
First rattles out. Second is good. Pagliuca with 5 now for the Bears. Neukenkirch trying to break down Katie Page. Schellenberg picks it up, looking for someone to pass to Page. Pagliuca, and now the Bears will break as Pagliuca goes in all alone, but misses the layup. Good back pressure there by Rachel Ruck to disturb Pagliuca's easy basket. Griffin inside. Neukenkirch will line up a 3, way strong, and Rowan will pick up the rebound, advances it forward to Farag. Page, 8-footer, no good. Griffin with the rebound. Better position there. Pagliuca struggled. Shot is short, air ball by Griffin. Neukenkirch tried to straddle the baseline, but lost control of the ball, picked up by Rowan. 3:30 left to go in the third quarter. Bears up 20-13. Monica Farag thinks about a 3. Pagliuca just inside 3.
Yes.
Nothing but net. Dana Pagliuca. Bears stretch the lead out to 9. Blocking foul inside.
Right.
Schellenberg's going to get charged, or 3. No, actually, that's going to be Pagliuca's 3rd.
Okay, and Hope able to draw the foul this time as she drove to the basket.
Nolte checks back in and will come in for Page. So you have a bit of a smaller lineup now for East Brunswick.
And you got Akers and Doe coming in for the Edison Eagles.
And we have a timeout, a full timeout on the floor for the Bears. And we'll have a presentation by the East Brunswick cheerleaders. Their coach is Bethany Grasso.
Nice job by cheerleaders. Are they JV cheerleaders?
I think they are. I could be mistaken, but I don't see some of our regular.
Maybe they split them up. Maybe they went to the boys
Mm-hmm.
for support.
Hope will trigger the inbound pass underneath the basket to Doe.
Strong move. Wow.
In between two defenders. Samantha checked in at that timeout. Rowan trapped. Schellenberg.
Great pass. Good movement. Yes.
And Rowan, the recipient of a nice pass, hits the second three of the night for her. It's 8 points overall. Bears lead now out to 10. Aker dishes. Ruck drives baseline. Samantha good defense there. Ooh, battling for the rebound. Tie up there, and
the Bears will get possession.
Nolte. Cross-court pass to Bears again content to play from the outside, just inside three-point. Nolte threw up a shot. It was long. Hope now will bring it up for Edison. Under 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Griffin, long pass, the long shot, long rebound, bouncing around, and Rowan will track it down and bring it out the other way to Nolte. And Shannon Nolte.
And that's the second time tonight that Rowan, good heads-up pass down the court there.
And Burns got her hand on the inbounds pass, tied it up. Possession will stay with the Eagles. Samantha Jans, 44, checks in. Aker goes out. Hope, look to break down Nolte. Griffin thought about a three, thought better of it. Jans, long cross-court pass to Hope, not taken by Nolte. Nolte drives, a little bit strong on the shot. Rowan got the rebound, but her shot was blocked. Jans will bring it up. The pass goes right through Griffin, but she recovers. Ruck will try to break down Rowan. Nolte got a hand in and knocked it out. Tara Romancino and Katie Page will check in, and Rowan and Schellenberg will check out with only 47 seconds left to go in the quarter. Hope, baseline, wild shot, strong, no good. Page with the rebound to Romancino. Romancino, long three,
nice.
It hits it. Bears now doubling up Edison, 30-15. Doe to Griffin, 15 seconds left. Griffin, her three is short. Romancino corrals the rebound to Samantha Err. Err had that pass, was just a little bit behind her. Nolte intercepts the pass and will launch a three. Ooh. Off the rim, no good. The most prolific quarter I think we've seen of the Bears. The Bears score 15 in the quarter.
Well, they gave up 6 points, so they finally gave up past that 5-point mark, but it still averages out to 5 points per quarter defensively.
All right, let's listen in on Coach Katie Mataseski.
All right. Hey, it's all about playing smarter on defenses, open up some opportunities offensively for us, all right? I like a couple times, maybe we had a shot, maybe we can push it, but it wasn't a great decision and we pulled it out and we got something better, so that's a good job there, all right? Know who you have here to start. Know that they might try to mix some things up too, so if they press with this group, all right, let's have Marie take it out of bounds. You two are up at the top, you two are at half, all right, if they're picking up full court. Otherwise, you two can just be at the top, you be in the middle against that like three-quarter court trap there. Okay?
Also, bounce passes whenever we can also, right?
Defense, right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Defense! Good job, Katie.
Okay, Katie expecting the Eagles to be a little desperate at this point and maybe to start pressing and clearly preparing her team to handle the press.
East Brunswick will inbound to start the fourth quarter, up 30-15. Good balanced scoring here on the part of the Bears. Nolte with the running shot. Page with the rebound, tries to go up with it, is tied up, jump ball, possession, Edison. Leading scorers for the Bears, Elise Rowan with 8 and Dana Pagliuca with 7 for Edison. Jamia Hope with 6. Newcombkirch and Romancino battles her. Puts up the shot and is fouled from behind by Tara Romancino, who picks up her first personal. Girls team in a stretch of GMC competition here.
And Newkirch going to line, 5'7" junior. Coming off a 13-point performance against Woodbridge.
Makes the first, will line up the second. Second is also good. And Samantha Err traveled. A bit of stutter there. Samantha Jans inside, puts it off, no good. Rebound, bounced around, no good there. Burns with the rebound on the floor.
Woo.
A bunch of people falling all over the place. Romancino was the last one to come up with it, but the call was for a jump ball and possession East Brunswick.
And once again, substitutions by the Bears. 3 new players coming in. And they keep coming at you with different waves, keeping the fresh legs in the game.
Okay, Coach Mataseski here using all of her bench. Basically only one person, only one person hasn't gotten into this game. And these are not garbage time minutes. This is meaningful substitutions. Pass looped a little bit there, but Pagliuca was able to corral it. Bears patient here. Edison not yielding anything inside, playing a zone. Nolte. Pagliuca. Assistant coach Richie Whalen was talking about bounce passes, not these long passes.
And the Bears playing smart, taking some time off the clock. Looking for a good shot.
Inside to Page. Page to Schellenberg, to Pagliuca. And Page able to turn and put up a soft floater. 4 points for Katie Page. Aker tries to get it inside to Thompson. Thompson just falls over the rim and in.
Her first 2.
Trapping pressure here.
As expected.
Page, easy break opportunity there. but a little strong with the shot, and Newton Kirch will get it, and Nolte saved it and threw it, and it got enough on it to bring it in the direction of Katie Page, who caught it.
And Thompson had her back turned and just shrugged her shoulders up as if I didn't want to be hit.
Pagliuco, Elise Rowan, Nolte, and Coach Lyman's yelling to get up on him, force the action a little bit, maybe get a 5-second call.
This isn't exactly North Carolina four corners, but same principle and whatnot. We'll take some of the air out of the ball and make sure we have a very good shot.
Schellenberg shot short. Pagliuco bumped, but the foul behind the play. I don't know who that was called on.
Pagliuco, I believe.
Oh no, that foul was called on Rowan. Yeah, at least Rowan her first.
Okay.
4:30 left to go, fourth quarter. Bears up 32-19. Shot by Ruck, blocked by Schellenberg. Inside battling is Amanda Doe. Katie Page will pick up her first foul, team fourth. It will be a shooting foul, and Doe will go to the line again. She was 1 for 2 in her first trip to the charity stripe. Short. Second is rattling around, no good. Shannon Nolte on the rebound for the Bears. Nolte and Rowan are going to play catch with it. Schellenberg to Rowan.
Eagles trying to pressure the ball, trying to force a turnover.
Again, Bears content just to hold it, not do anything fancy with it. Smart, short passes, looking for an opening. That a bit ill-advised, perhaps, as Ruck will bring it up for the Eagles. Samantha Jans hits the three.
Timeout.
And
by the Bears.
Yeah. Coach Whalen sensing something bad could happen there. Let's listen in.
Score. And I know what you're saying there if you don't feel good. I mean, we talked about this before, right? If your feet are set, you feel good, take a shot. We're not looking to stall the rest of the game, all right? Okay. Also, if we get in the high post, wings look to dive down. Coach was saying that a little bit. We got to have a hand up on 44, okay? Know that they're probably going to be doing this trap the rest of the time, so we got to be in our spots.
I would assume they're going to start fouling pretty soon and being aggressive because they need a lot of team fouls for us to be in the bonus, so be tough with the ball, meet our passes, right?
So we're not being stupid offensively where we're just taking any shot, but we can still, we're still looking to score.
It's like the Colonia game I was saying when we were up, right?
All right,
here we go.
Smart shots. Thank you. Defense, 1, 2, 3.
Defense.
Well, Ken, and you see Katie Whalen, we were bemoaning the fact that, they're just taking the air out of the ball, and she's not interested in that and whatnot. She's saying if there is a good shot, take the good the good shot, but she also sensed the more that they tried to hold the ball.
Oh, that wasn't necessarily a good shot.
I know. The more they try to hold the ball, it ends up in a turnover, and you're giving the Eagles a chance to inch back in slowly but surely.
And Coach Katie Monaseski was also quick to point out that Edison has 5 team fouls to give here to slow the pace down here. If that pass, Manchador was not looking for it. Went right through her hands. Bears pick up possession with 2:25 left. Oh, double team by Hope there on Rowan. Jans.
Ooh, a takedown. 2 points for a takedown. Wow.
Nolte caught it, and then Jans caught up with Nolte, and they both go to the floor. Possession arrow, Edison. Trailing by 10. Griffin. Again, Edison may be looking to launch a lot of threes here.
They should be looking to launch, period. They're dribbling the ball too much.
Hope inside, underneath the basket, bumped. The shot hit the underside, but I think they're going to call Shannon Nolte for a bump. And that puts Hope on the line. And this is probably another thing that would just right now burn Coach Katie Monaseski, the fact that Edison has a chance to score with the clock stopped.
Exactly.
Makes the first, and Burns and Romancino will check in.
And Jamila Hope with 7 points on the evening. Wow.
No good. Ball's on the floor. But Amanda Doe bounces it off Katie Page's foot, and Edison will retain possession.
And if Edison's going to make a run, they got to do it right now.
That pass goes through everyone, out of bounds. Bear possession. I don't like the stall. I think you also put yourself to sleep.
Well,
and I've seen that not just in basketball, but in lacrosse. And it,
a lot of sports, right? You take yourself out, particularly if you have the ability to continue scoring. 3.
That
Ooh.
one's an air ball. Coach Lyman just did something to Samantha Jans. Stop listening up there. I want to just referring to.
Wow, I hope not.
The fans or to, you know.
I hope not.
Someone in the stands here, but.
And if that is the case, then that's something that has to be rectified. You have one coach on the floor.
Push from behind by Ruck. Again, Edison has the fouls to give. That's only their second team foul of the half. But with 1:08 left, you got to burn those fouls really fast if you want to slow the clock down and put East Brunswick on the line. Nothing open there, so Pagliuca calls a timeout. 30-second timeout. Let's listen in.
Okay, make sure point guards, we catch it backcourt, all right? Then let's try to get in like our 2 spots here, all right? Just so save your dribble, okay? And just because maybe if you're down there, if we need help, be available to help. Save your dribble at the top. Know that they're gonna be coming at you. Don't leave your feet and look to pass anywhere, all right? Let's go, come on, girls. Bears, 1, 2, 3, Bears.
Okay, Katie prepared them for trying to avoid turnovers at this juncture. That's the only thing that can hurt them, if that. We've seen her.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. And again, aggressive defense here. Again, you've got the fouls to give. Hope, though, comes up with the ball. But Rowan comes back. Nice play, Elise Rowan, to come back and
she's forced out. And that was Jance on the force out there.
And Rowan has a little trouble there, but
wow,
is pushed. And Ruck can't believe that one, but again, those fouls have to come. Those fouls should have came 2 minutes ago.
They should. You're right. They're almost meaningless right now. They've got to create at least 3 more fouls to get to force the 1-and-1. Woo! Burns just like contact.
Yeah. Like, go ahead, boom. 5th team foul.
They need the foul. They need the foul. Okay, it's just they lost the ball, no foul.
Pagliuca will trigger the inbounds to Burns. And East Brunswick now content with only 15 seconds left to go. Just when I said just content to run it out, Romancino launches a long 3.
And I think the Eagles lost.
That made up for the ones that we questioned earlier in the game. 10 seconds left to go. Edison down 9. And Hope will bring up the ball here. Griffith to Doe. Does not get a chance to get that shot off. Our final score, East Brunswick 32, Edison 23. Bears now move to 6-1. Well, you got to say that at least they're consistent.
They are consistent, and it's the same thing we're talking about. They again haven't broken the 40-point mark, but defensively they've done the job. They held the Edison Eagles to 23 points, and you got to be pleased with that.
Yeah, the girls will be in action again on the 8th next Tuesday at South Brunswick. EBTV will be here on the 8th covering the boys game against South Brunswick. I'd like to thank our technical crew for coming out and doing, again, a wonderful job to bring all of our East Brunswick High School athletics to you. For Phil Hill, I'm Ken Soroka. Again, our final score, East Brunswick 32, Edison 23. Have a good night.